you guys talking about the fact that they were mutants now, and I was like, wow, great. But then I immediately followed up like in with my inner monologue with, this is my fault, I should have watched it already. But then as soon as like I saw like Wanda opens up the door at the end and you see Pietro's hair, I was like, it's Magneto! Like, I just said that. Because, you know I love Magneto, and, like, I immediately thought, like, what if it was, because, it's not like he's Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver's dad or anything, it's fine. But...
Well, if they decide to bring in those Fox characters, I think that they're doing the younger version of those characters.
Yeah,
I
just really want to see Ian McKellen again.
Yeah, I mean, but
Ian McKellen is so... Great. I was about to say, if Michael Fassbender showed up. Whew.
Yeah, no, like, they're both great, but Ian McKellen's one of my favorite actors, and I always loved him as Magneto. So, so Patrick Stewart as well.
Yeah. Who would be your choice? Okay, if they recast Magneto and Professor X. I mean, I feel like they could easily get Patrick Stewart as Professor X, but he's also really old. So is Ian McKellen.
That's why I think they should just keep it like James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender. They already know they're getting quality actors. Like, honestly, like, you could say what you want about the X-Men franchise, but they casted the heck out of those characters.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What's his name? Ty Sheridan is Cyclops. Like, there's potential with Storm still. Who's the actress that plays Jean Grey from Game of Thrones? Sophie Turner. Sophie Turner. Yeah. Like, they really did a great job casting those. They were just very misused, and I like. Say what you want about Jennifer Lawrence, but Marvel can back up the cash to get her to stay with the franchise, I think, and actually deliver a quality performance. Like, there's potential with those characters. I would not be against them bringing back the Young Avengers, and they're pretty much already starting that with Evan Peters. Like,
yeah, I mean, that's definitely like cast. Given that they chose X-Men? Him. Yeah, I assumed he meant Young X-Men.
What did I say? Young Avengers.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, yes, with Evan Peters, I mean, it's definitely like, this is the version of the X-Men that we're using, because we also we kind of got not in every aspect, but with Logan we definitely got a finale to the old X-Men universe there. So probably
to me,
probably
honestly, like the last real X-Men movie was Days of Future Past.
The last good one.
Yeah, yeah, basically, like, because he goes back and like everything in the future is fixed, and you're just kind of like, this is it, And then like, I don't even hate Apocalypse that much. There's some really good scenes in those movies, but like,
it's okay.
I don't know.
I love that they have all those movies on Disney Plus now, which also makes me think that maybe they bring these characters back.
Is Dark Phoenix on Disney Plus?
No.
Oh.
Well, it also makes me think
we're gonna review
with,
next week, guys. Don't worry.
He brought it back. Cole, I don't know if you ever remembered that joke, but there was a running joke where we would be like, every week we would say we're gonna review X-Men Dark Phoenix, and we would literally, it went on for months.
We were like, we just have to keep this a joke. We didn't have enough time this week, but next week we're gonna review it, and we still haven't seen the movie yet.
Well, I was actually gonna say, if we're bringing in the X-Men and like mutants and stuff, we have to kind of realize Oscar Isaac was Apocalypse, and if Oscar Isaac's gonna be Moon Knight, that's gonna be really weird.
No, I mean they're not gonna bring back Apocalypse. Apocalypse was hot garbage.
But it's a character that you can. It's not like you ever really saw Oscar Isaac in the flesh that often.
Yeah. So I just think it's a little funny.
It is funny.
It's like, like imagine they bring back RDJ as like some kind of hyper made up villain.
So the only X-Men movies, like, so there's a couple of X-Men things, and some of these are really good. So in terms of TV shows, there's the 90s cartoon, which is sick.
Yeah.
They have X-Men Evolution, which is also a really good cartoon. They have Wolverine and the X-Men, also another good cartoon. Then they have X-Men, and then they have Days of Future Past and Apocalypse. That's the only X-Men movies they have on there.
On Disney Plus? Because I'm pretty sure I watched X-Men 2 on there.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I definitely did watch it on there.
I know a lot of people don't really agree with this.
It's called X2.
Yeah,
okay,
X2.
yeah, X2 is on here.
I know a lot of people don't really agree with this, but I really liked First Class for some reason.
Me too.
I'm not sure
First Class
why.
is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Like I'm glad I'm not the odd one out here. No, I liked First Class a lot. Like, I don't
First Class was like how we kind of like. That's why I love Days of Future Past, especially the Days of Future Past. The Rogue version is actually really good. Because I don't know why they changed that for some reason, but they did. And I remember I watched it and I was like, oh, that was a lot. Like, I mean, it made some simple changes that made it better. But that version is really, really good, and it perfectly incorporates like the First Class universe with like the modern X-Men universe.
Yeah,
and I love that.